Good morning from the Animal Kingdom parking lot. It is 7:27, so we're like almost making it to the rope drop for resort guests. We'll actually get some of the like resort guest early entry time, more than last time. Yeah, last time we only made it here with like 4 minutes to spare, and we still waited 50 minutes for flight of passage, so hopefully we can wait a little. It'll probably still be 50 for us to like rider swap, but total instead of like just one of us being 50. I'm excited.
Okay.
Good parking spot. We did get a good parking spot.
Alright, bubbles and breakfast.
So nice walking in at this time of day. Okay, 7:36, we made it into early entry. We did stop and take a photo. And I do want one in front of the Tree of Life too before we get too hot and gross and sweaty.
And we lost all our bubbles.
Yeah, you dropped your bubble one on the floor. So my feet are full of soap. Ugh. Off to Pandora we go. All right, at 7:45 we are in the lineup and I'm feeding baby her porridge from a bag. But look at it. It's always so amazing in here. It doesn't matter how many times you've been in this line, it doesn't get any less incredible. Okay, baby ate most of her cereal and I grabbed this cinnamon roll because I just needed something to eat for breakfast, and it is like huge. It doesn't have a lot of icing on it, but it's huge. And it has sprinkles. I did not know it had sprinkles. I don't know how I feel about the sprinkles. Okay, that took longer. He said he got caught up in one of the pre-show rooms. Like he was stuck in there for a while, so it is already almost 8:40. Sucks. But now it's my turn to go through the lightning lane, and then we'll go on Navi River journey together with baby. And then we'll probably wait for Kilimanjaro Safari to go with her. Okay, and then into the airlock already. I think you don't get to see the big avatar in the tube on the lightning lane is the only thing that sucks. There's all the queues that I get to bypass. Oh yeah, and then here's the entrance.
Taking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We are looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
Okay, I have a few thoughts on that. I also, first of all, don't remember it tickling that much on my belly when you like jumped into the chamber. Anyways, and then also the 3D was better today. Like the other day, it was so bad. And I can never tell because I do have quite a significant astigmatism. So I never know if it's my astigmatism that's causing the 3D to be bad. Because it's like sometimes when I blink, it gets better. And that's kind of what was happening today, is sometimes it was good and sometimes it was bad. And I think that was just my astigmatism today. But the other day, it was like bad the whole time. So I think the other day it actually was like the 3D was off. So today was a better ride. And then the other thing about that ride is like like the breathing of the Banshee has gotten so mechanical, like it's not very natural feeling anymore. Did I go the wrong way? I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Those were automatic doors. They looked like doors you weren't supposed to go through, but they were the right doors to go through. I've never ridden on the bottom floor. I've always ridden on like upper levels, so it had a different exit. Usually I come down these stairs out here, so that was definitely a different exit that tripped me up. Oops. It also is already 9 o'clock, which is crazy. It took us a full hour and a half to do both of those rides, like both of our turns on that ride. Basically, man, having a child, like I obviously love having her, but it makes going on the bigger rides really hard. Well, not really hard, just take a lot of your day. This park's only open till 6, so we don't really have time to be spending an hour and a half on one ride. Okay, Navi River journey went up to 45 minutes. Kilimanjaro said 20. By the time we walked over here, it's at 30. Yeah, Brad loves that Avatar ride. It's one of his faves. I'm a little bit disenchanted with it right now. But yeah, we're gonna do this one because this is one that baby can do. And then we might try the river journey later. Oh, she fell asleep. Aw. I honestly don't know if I've ever waited in this line. It's hot as balls. Doing Disney without the lightning lane, fast passes, whatever, is definitely a new experience. But I also don't think that we would have been able to like commit to paying for them ahead of time, especially with like us having like sickness in our group. There's days where we would have been like totally wasting our money had we committed to them ahead of time. So I don't know what the answer is.
Seated at all times. Also keep her up and hands inside the
Sorry,
vehicle.
that was definitely less than 30 minutes. I think it was closer to 20 because it is
Thank you. All right,
not even quite 9:40 yet. I guess close, probably 25.
Children sitting on your lap, that's fine. Just make sure if that's where they're at, that's where they remain throughout the entire safari. Not standing on your lap or being held up in the air as an offering. My name is Louis. I'll be your safari guide as we head out into the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. While we're out there, I'm going to ask, please do not call out, whistle, or try to attract the animals with a truck in any way. That's for their safety as well as ours. That allows them to run through the woods without getting caught up on anything. Even with that bright coloring, when they get into the bushes, they do blend in really well. There's some more of it back there. There's another good look at the okapi on the right. Now, if you look at the upper lip, let's see if we get a look at it. The upper lip is almost like a little tiny elephant trunk. It is prehensile, and they use that for grabbing their food. The horns are not actual horns. We're sitting pretty high up on these trucks. They are very tall birds. All right, we're entering the Satuli River area, and if you look up out of the water, there's a hippo right next to them. Ears, eyes, and nostrils all at the very top of their head. That way they can come up, get some air, see what's going on. Still keep a very low profile. And there's another one just underneath it. And there's quite a few of them on the left. The little ones, parents, please help me out with that. Hippos run or walk in the water, and they can reach over 16 feet on length fully grown. In the wild, they're around 40 years. Here on the reserve, they are Maasai giraffes. They have this irregular kind of jagged pattern on the coat. A little bit cuddly, they're not. Yeah, they are he agrees. They are the most successful predatory mammals in all of Africa, more than lions or cheetahs or hyenas. Yeah. They're part of the canine family that regulates your body temperature. The one kind of facing away with the darker coat is a bull. The rest are all females. And you get a really close look here on the right. Showing a little bit of flexibility there. Look to the left, sable antelope over there on the grass. They're one of the fastest land animals. They get up to about 60 miles an hour. Highway speeds on those little tiny legs. Now if you look at the bottom of these zebras' necks, they have a little bit of extra skin that hangs out. It's called a dewlap. There's a bunch of blood vessels in there that helps them regulate their body temperature. A couple of baby zebras just on the other side. Let's see if we can get a look at them from this side. Hanging out with mom.
There's the baby zebra.
Alpha male just picked his head up. Yeah, he's a big guy. About 100 pounds. It doesn't seem like he's that big, but he's a big, powerful guy. Yeah, he is about as big as I got. The herds are made up of females and they're young. When the males reach maturity, they have to leave the herd. Younger sister and an older sister, that's her older sister over there. And she had a baby back in December, and that baby is standing right underneath her. So I think we're going to get her. She is adorable. So that's mom next to her. That's mom's mom/grandma to the right. And mom's little sister right behind her. Little sister was the baby of the herd until last December. I still remember when she was a little teeny tiny 300-pound newborn. They grew up really fast. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. They'll rest or sleep about 18 hours a day. They're nocturnal, so this time of day, that's what they're doing. There's a female right above them. So we line them up here for a picture. Ostriches on the right. Let's see. Here we go. Flying ostriches. Our umbrellas are not that good. They get about 40 miles an hour. Really powerful kicks. They can take down a predator as big as a lion trying to catch you. They've been exported all over the world. There's one in the back of the truck. They do produce a lot of milk for their size, except for that guy.
Oh my goodness, funny. Yeah.
And they can be a lot of fun to watch.
I feel like we had such a good tour. There's so many animals. We got to see the baby elephant, which is awesome. We're gonna just quickly go maybe do Kali River Rapids because it still says 5 minutes. And then we'll do like, it's tough to be a bug, and maybe the train over to the petting zoo for Kira. Yeah, and then we'll just bite the bullet a little bit later and do Navi River Journey. But yeah, you don't mind waiting 25 minutes for a ride that's almost 20 minutes itself. It's just really hot because it's an outdoor queue and an outdoor ride. Okay, we didn't bother with rider swap because I figure it's probably gonna stay 5 minutes. If it doesn't, then oops. He didn't have a thing, like he didn't have a device on him to do the rider swap even, so he was kind of looking around. I was like, it's fine, I'll just go. Kind of a cool queue. Oh, we're already on the front. It was a very short ride, but I got pretty wet. I definitely think I got the most wet out of everyone on my raft. My dress is very wet, but you can't tell because of the pattern. My face is literally dripping. I definitely feel like single rider was the move instead of rider swap on Everest. He was the first person in line, and when I got in the single rider there was 11. So it took him like literally 5 minutes all in, and it took me like 10 all in. Yeah, and then now we're gonna go watch It's Tough to Be a Bug because Kira loves this one. She loves anything that has 3D glasses because she loves playing with the 3D glasses.
Today, floating in plastic bags. For these, we remember the 3 R's. Rescue, rehabilitate, and...
Release! Today's the day! Oh, look how many visitors came to see us all.
Yeah.
I bet they're wondering how we even ended up here. Well, why don't we tell them?
I'll tell them it's time.
Listen up! Hey, Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I made you a show?
No.
Or an angel fish. It's
You've traveled far. Must be swimming under a lucky star. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So grab some shell and surf the sea with me. Go in the
Whoa. So tell me, Dad, what's it like to cross the entire sea?
Well, son, I don't know. Let's go home together. Then you'll tell me.
Why did I get 3?
So Nemo and his dad were finally reunited. And inspired by Nemo's big escape, we hitched our own ride out of the tank on the Plastic Bag Express.
Explorers!
Time for school!
Now go and get some knowledge.
And come home when you're done. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
But remember to have fun. Everybody find a buddy. Nemo, that means you.
Wait, there's something I forgot to do. I love you, Dad!
I love you too, son. Now go have an adventure in the big blue world. We're gonna go explore.
Look, he's right here. Our like seat, and it's tough to be a bug, wasn't like, it didn't poke us or put bugs under our butt, so Brad was really disappointed. But then we went and watched the Nemo show and Kira fell asleep, so she's sleeping in the stroller now, and we're gonna get our picture in front of the Tree of Life. Elsie came to join us, and we went and ate at Satuli Canteen, and I forgot to take a video of it, but it's the same as we ate last time, identical, so here's a photo.
It looks better than the photo.
There's me and Elsie's meals. There's the ocean something pokeballs and a margarita. So good. And we just basically walked on to this ride now. This is where we got into the line.
It's because all the animals are snoozing this time.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it's as good of a safari at this time of day. That's the only thing that would make me not mad that we waited earlier. This guy has held up the vehicle. she said he's got the right of way.
We're just gonna let it get a little bit more off of the ride path. Looks like we're good now.
I think that might have been the longest Kilimanjaro Safari of my life. The ostriches held up the carts, and Brad fell asleep, and so did Kira. So we're walking through this Gorilla Falls, I think it is, exhibit, while Kira takes a nap, because she keeps like almost falling asleep for just a few minutes, and then we go on a ride and she's like, ooh, fun things to do. So hopefully we can keep her sleeping on this trail.
You see this?
Superpowers.
That one's too funny. That one?
What's that? Is that a, what is that circle thing?
There's a pile of them up here.
Oh, I don't think I like them. We're in a cute little aviary now. Look at this little guy. Making a nest.
Look how big those monstera leaves are.
Yeah, he just picked up a stick. What are you doing with that stick, little buddy? Oh, it's going all the, oh, there's the nest. Huge. So cute.
They're making
Oh my god, look at the nest this guy's making up here. This aviary is so fun. So funny. Hi, buddy. What are you doing in there? Oh my god, look at all the nests in this tree. They're like little nest building fiends in here. So cute.
I'm like a dog, they love a garden hose in their mouth.
Yeah.
Have you seen the hippos getting their teeth brushed episode?
Okay, we did both of the safari, or no, like the jungle trek and the other Africa line.
Rainforest trek.
Yeah, like we did the zoo part of Animal Kingdom and it was really good. And I got myself a snow cone in between, and Brad wasn't feeling so hot, so he didn't join us for the Asia trek because he is a little overheated and he's got a little bit of whatever the bug was that everyone else had this week.
He's now 2 days behind us.
Yeah, he's a little behind everyone else, so we are gonna go find him and probably head out. We really wanted to do Navi River Journey, but it's been giving us whiplash. It'll be 15 minutes and then it'll be 55 and then 15 and then 55, and it's like, can I get on when it's 15, please? Okay, just a couple thoughts to close out the vlog here. We did end up having to leave Animal Kingdom a little earlier than we wanted to because the stomach bug that everyone had on the trip ended up coming for Brad. He was just starting to feel a little bit dehydrated by the end of the day because of all of his trips to the bathroom. So Elsa and Kira and I ended up going for a walk through I believe it was the Gorilla Falls Trail. Anyways, one of the trails. And Brad ended up going and finding an indoor location to sit and hang out to try and see if he could feel better with a little bit of AC, but he didn't. So we ended up leaving early. I want to say around like 4-ish or something. And I think the park was open till 6. I don't remember the exact timing, but something along those lines. And I think if we would have stayed right till park closed, we probably could have gotten on to Navi River Journey with a shorter wait time. But obviously when someone in your party gets sick, you have to, listen to their bodies and so they don't end up sicker, right? So luckily we were doing an Animal Kingdom day, so it didn't feel like a waste of a day to go home because we got most of our park day in. And then we were able to go home and let Brad rest. Navi River Journey, Brad never got on it at all the whole rest of our vacation, unfortunately. And I do think he regrets that a little bit. I think he's sad that he didn't make it on there, but you can't help being sick, right? Yeah, but Animal Kingdom is such a great park for being able to get most of the stuff done in a day, because there's a few big rides that if you rope drop them at the beginning of the day, you can get most of them in with a decent wait time. And then in the middle of the day, there's so many things to do that don't have a line. Like there's lots of indoor shows, there's lots of animal trails. So the middle of the day can be really fun to do all of that. And then at the end of the day, any big rides you missed, you can, if you wait till closer to park close, you can sneak on to those as well. I don't think a lot of people stay right till park close at Animal Kingdom like they do at other parks, because I think a lot of people leave other parks and come back for the evening, whereas Animal Kingdom, I think people just don't do a break in the middle of the day and they don't come back. So if you can make it till park close, my understanding is that it gets quite quiet at the end of the day, but for the similar reason to us, we just couldn't quite make it that long without a break. But we still had a really good Animal Kingdom day despite the illness, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.